Hi, in this video you will find general safety precautions, which you can add to your safety induction, and some of them may be used in toolbox talks. Safety precautions. General precautions. Always remain alert and in proper physical and mental condition. Always wear right clothing for the job. Wear safety glasses, gloves, footwear, hard hat. Develop safety consciousness through regular meetings, films, demonstrations, etc. Each employee of the contractor should be provided initial training regarding safety so as to enable him or her to conduct his or her work in a safe manner. Always employ a skilled trained worker for the job. First aid boxes with adequate supplies should be made available at every site. Firefighting equipment be always kept in good condition. Use proper tools in proper way. Guards and railings be provided wherever necessary. Do investigate every accident to determine the cause and take remedial action. Always adopt safe working practice. Take immediate steps to correct any violation of safety rules. Do provide safety instructions to each employee before assigning him or her a new job. In case of haul and access roads, the road surfaces shall be kept moist. Construction areas, aisles, stairs, ramps, corridors, etc. where work is in progress, shall be adequately lighted with either natural or artificial illumination. Noise levels should be restricted to the level as per Building and Other Construction Workers Act. The employee must use the standard protection equipment intended for each job. Each piece of equipment should be inspected before and after it is used. Always take prompt action to redress the complaints or grievances of the people wherever possible on all safety matters. Do acquaint yourself with the basic laws. Respect the laws and observe them, both in letter and spirit. Remember that ignorance of law cannot be an excuse. If there are no written instructions or procedural guidelines about various types of work or functions to be performed, and the same are being carried out as per certain practices, it would be desirable to make a humble beginning to streamline those procedures. Make surprise and periodical visits to sites to check works in progress in stores to ensure implementation of safety measures. Follow scrupulously the conduct, discipline, and appeal rules or standing orders as laid down for the employees. Publicize the rules and procedures related to safety as widely as possible in simple words. Always remember that indiscipline and carelessness start in a small way. It would thus be wise to press the brake at the initial stage itself. Remember always that safety is the function of all employees, not of safety department alone. Consider Safety Man as your friend, philosopher, and guide, and extend him your wholehearted cooperation. An inexperienced worker is the chief casualty in accidents on construction sites. Before recruiting any personnel, he or she should be properly screened for the job he is likely to be entrusted. Though, it is the duty of the safety department to make the safety process effective, but each section head must hold a short safety session with his section as often as conditions warrant. The worker should be given ample opportunity to participate in the discussions. Sometimes, the most effective method of emphasizing safety practices is by demonstration. Do remember that many minor injuries can be treated satisfactorily if first aid facilities are maintained. Some members of the staff should be trained to provide this treatment, and each employee should know how to administer the first aid. Regularly maintain plant, machinery, and equipment as per manufacturer's guidelines. Identify hazards in the system and establish preventive and control measures. Give clear safety instructions. All work centers, including loading and dumping areas and haul roads, should be properly illuminated. Good housekeeping is the solution to many safety-related problems. Maintain proper documents to demonstrate conformity to the accident preventive measures and the results achieved. Rescue teams with rescue items should be available immediately in case of an accident. Fire extinguishers of right type in right quantity should be installed so as to deal with fire at that particular location. Safety committee should consider the opinion of the workers and other employees on safety matters. Always park equipment on firm and level ground. Accident investigation and analysis are useful tools to reveal hazards. Appropriate corrective action taken on this basis is a keystone to accident prevention. Carry out regular safety inspection by a competent person at suitable intervals of all buildings, workplaces and operations. Ensure proper discipline amongst employees of contractor and subcontractor on matters of safety. Concerned executives, supervisors, and workers should be made responsible on safety matters. To have a better control on occupational diseases, abnormalities of temperature and humidity, dampness, defective illuminations, excessive noise, radiation of energy, vibration, should be controlled. Care should be taken to protect eyes, body, ears, respiratory system, hands, and feet. Before starting the work with a plant, machinery or an equipment, check all the controls. Adequate number of employees who are trained in first aid, including those of electrical injuries, firefighting, and rescue operation, be deployed in each shift, so that their services can be utilized immediately in emergency situations. Most paint materials are highly combustible, therefore, every precaution should be taken to eliminate danger from fire. To avoid respiratory problems during painting, workmen must be provided with an ample supply of fresh air. Do not wear ties, loose clothes, rings, and watches. Do not touch moving parts. Do not engage a workman without proper training. Do not have inadequate or unsuitable illumination. Avoid shortcut methods. Do not adopt unsafe method or process. Do not keep moving parts unguarded or inadequately guarded. Do not roam around work area without work and without precautions. Do not work without proper personal protective equipment, PPE. Do not allow violation of safety rules. Do not permit employees to remain at work under the influence of any intoxication. Don't encourage the contractor or subcontractor to ignore safety in the works or tests on flimsy grounds. Don't fail to test check occasionally and report your findings to the concerned authority on matters related to safety. Following are the main sources of injury to operators and others working around machinery. Do not allow occurrence of these hazards during operation and maintenance of equipment. 1. Repairing and servicing equipment in dangerous positions. 2. Unexpected violent tipping of the machine. 3. Leaving earth moving and other equipment unattended in a dangerous position. Do not get under the machine unless the engine is turned off and the parking brake is set. Do not make sudden stops with raised and or loaded bucket. Do not short circuit the fuse links with wire. Always use proper fuses. Do not break any of the interlocks provided unless required under emergency conditions. No part of machinery, while in motion or in operation, should be examined, lubricated, adjusted, or repaired, except by a duly authorized person. Never allow unqualified people to operate the machine. Never check for leaks in a pressuring system with hands. Do not smoke and always stop the engine while refueling the vehicle or equipment. No employee should be given new assignment or work unfamiliar to him without proper introduction regarding hazards incident thereto. Do not allow riding of unauthorized personnel on the vehicles or equipment. Do not allow to enter unauthorized personnel into the plant area. No person shall take rest or sleep on or near a parked machine. Thank you. Feel free to share this video on Facebook, Twitter, Google Groups, and WhatsApp. You can also share it with your professional network on LinkedIn. If you like this video, hit the like icon to support us, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon for updates. Thanks for watching.